Hey guys, welcome to another day on anxiety blog or vlog. All right, so today it's Wednesday, and I woke up late yesterday. There's thunderstorms coming through Los Angeles, so kept me up really late in the night. And so a lot of times when I'm up like that, I get these flashes of inspiration. And so I had a flash of inspiration on some business ideas. So I wrote down like key topics like maybe a new business name, maybe some content, maybe some thumbnails, maybe anything, leading to that. And then what I do is the next morning in my journal, I get to it. So I made some notes on my phone. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, yes, I've got so much information to write about. I was inspired to do this. I was just excited, like just making I think 3 pages of notes I wrote this morning, just of ideas flowing. Like I've got a journal where I write on, my thoughts for the day, maybe concerns I have, my anxiety thoughts, what's bubbling up, what's not. I've got a second journal where I write from the future me, Michael, 5 years down the road. What am I doing? What are my thoughts? What are my actions? I've got another journal, which is really kind of a to-do list I keep with me. I used to make to-do lists everywhere, like on little sticky notes, just everywhere. Then I moved to legal pads, but then it got harder to move stuff around. So let's just keep it in a book so the pages don't tear off like the legal pad would, or it wouldn't be moved around or anything like that. So my 3 things. So I'm writing this morning. I've got 3 pages of stuff going on. It's fantastic. I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do this, and this leads to this idea, and then to this idea. It was just fantastic. Then it's like, okay, now we need to plan. Michael, you need a concrete plan in order to make sure you accomplish all these tasks, goals, and dreams. And that's where anxiety is sneaky, and it sneaks up on you because I am not prepared with this new plan. I don't have it flushed out what I want to do, like with videos or blogs or content or thumbnails or anything. So my brain goes into, Michael, you need a perfectly detailed plan. You need to plan every minute today, your breaks, walking the dog, little Phoebe, having lunch, you need to plan out every second of your day so that you maximize it. Then we need you to research the topics. Then we need you to compare other bloggers and what they're doing and what's successful. Like my brain went into overdrive on what needed to be accomplished just to achieve these simple goals. And I feel like that is due to our brains not knowing what to do. So it's like, okay, we don't know what you need to do, so we need to over-research. We need to over-prepare and get you ready for this task, this new challenge you're going to have. Now it's funny because this happens to me also in new jobs, a new task, anything I'm doing that's new. The brain goes into over-research mode, over-planning mode, and anything of okay, it's going to take you longer than you think. Like those 3 groups is what my brain goes into and just spins because it wants a perfectly laid out plan. Yet that isn't helping me. And what I've realized is when my brain goes into that, what happens is it shuts me down from progress because I don't make any progress because I'm over planning and over researching. I've got to find the perfect path, the perfect plan. And it's funny, I had some bosses like that. I think it's where I kind of learned part of this is me, but part of it's from bosses where you need to submit your stuff perfectly. You need to do this right. Like this has to be perfect. So in that, it kind of fed into that personality, which I have of, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be right. I can't turn in 90% work or 85, which in the end you can, and that's okay, because things usually change. So you spend your time doing 150% work, and then all the work is thrown out the window. It can be very frustrating. But sidebar, that's another topic. So back on to this. I'm learning that when my brain goes into overdrive and wanting to overschedule and overplan, then what I do is now I'm learning to keep it simple. Write down a topic I'm going to talk about, maybe spend 5 minutes researching it or seeing what other people say. And if I relate to that, I can share that information. Yet it's so important just to move forward, to make action, to do action, make some actionable goals, to keep moving forward. Because what will happen is I will keep doing research forever and never feel prepared enough to do a video. to do a presentation, to talk to my boss about something. I will never feel enough preparedness. And that's something I'm getting used to dealing with. Like it's okay to feel not prepared enough. It's okay not to do that. Get out there and share with people what you know. That's like the most important. Whatever task you're trying to do, new or not, just do it. Get out there. And that's what I have to say about that right now. But I'll talk more about that later, because that's like a big thing, I think, for a lot of people with anxiety, especially high functioning anxiety. You still get stuff done. You're still able to complete the tasks. They just take longer than they possibly should. All right, so that's my thought on that. If you like my content, hit the thumbs up button, appreciate it. Okay, guys, have a good day.